Imagine stepping into a house that was never truly finished. A house with staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into brick walls, and windows overlooking other rooms. What kind of mind would build something so puzzling? Why would someone create a mansion designed to confuse, to trap, and perhaps, to protect? Welcome to the Winchester Mystery House, one of the most perplexing and haunting architectural marvels in American history. This is not just a story about a building. It's a tale of obsession, guilt, spiritualism, and a woman who believed she was cursed by the spirits of those killed by the rifle that made her family rich. For the next several hours, we're diving deep into every corner, every floorboard, every whispered story that surrounds the Winchester Mystery House. Make sure you stay with us till the end, because what we'll uncover might just change the way you think about architecture, hauntings, and the very idea of what a house can be. This is the Grim Tapes. And tonight, we open the door to the Winchester Mystery House. The origins of the Winchester family. To understand the Mystery House, we must first understand the woman behind it, Sarah Winchester. Born in 1839 in New Haven, Connecticut, Sarah Lockwood Pardee was an intelligent, educated, and wealthy young woman who eventually married William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. This company was responsible for creating the Winchester rifle, a weapon that became infamously known as the gun that won the West. With its rapid-fire capabilities, the rifle played a significant role in American history, not just militarily, but also in the mass killings of Native Americans, outlaws, and civilians. And this legacy would come to haunt the Winchester family in more ways than one. William and Sarah's only child, Annie, died at just 6 weeks old due to marasmus, a severe form of malnutrition. William himself died of tuberculosis in 1881, leaving Sarah a widow with an inheritance of over $20 million, plus 50% ownership in the Winchester Company, giving her a vast fortune and a daily income that would allow her to do almost anything. Anything, including building a house that never stopped growing. The move to California and the beginning of construction. Grieving and desperate for answers, Sarah Winchester sought help from a spiritual medium. According to legend, the medium told Sarah that she was cursed by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle. The only way to appease them? Move west and build a house for them, a house that must never be completed. Sarah took the advice literally. In 1884, she moved to San Jose, California, and purchased an unfinished farmhouse. Then, without hiring an architect, she began construction. She kept workers on the job 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for the next 38 years. No blueprints. No master plan. Just constant, chaotic construction. The strange architecture. The Winchester Mystery House spans over 160 rooms. It contains 10,000 windows, 2,000 doors, 47 fireplaces, and staircases that lead to the ceiling. Doors open into walls. Cupboards that go nowhere. And the number 13 appears everywhere. 13 steps in a staircase, 13 hooks in a closet, even 13 panes in a window. Why? Some believe it was to confuse the spirits. Others say it was the result of Sarah's unending grief and guilt. The most popular theory is that Sarah was guided by spirits themselves through nightly seances in her special seance room. Every night, it said, Sarah would retreat to this room to communicate with the dead and receive instructions on how to continue building. Paranormal activity. The Winchester House has long been considered one of the most haunted places in the United States. Visitors, workers, and paranormal investigators have reported a wide range of supernatural phenomena: phantom footsteps, ghostly voices, cold spots, and doorknobs that turn on their own. One of the most well-known spirits is Clyde, a ghostly handyman seen pushing a wheelbarrow in the basement. Others report seeing shadowy figures in the windows or hearing hammering sounds when no one is working. Ghost hunters and shows like Ghost Adventures and Most Haunted have all filmed episodes here, and the house has a long tradition of attracting those who want to. Legends and myths versus facts. Over time, many myths have formed around the house and Sarah Winchester herself. Was she truly insane? Or was she an eccentric genius using her money to build a living art piece? Some historians argue that the story of the curse was exaggerated after her death to attract tourism. Others suggest she may have suffered from a combination of grief and undiagnosed mental illness. What we do know is that Sarah was private, deeply religious, and possibly obsessed with numerology and spiritualism. While many of the architectural oddities can be attributed to her eccentric nature or lack of a master plan, the spiritual explanation continues to dominate public imagination. The cultural impact. The Winchester Mystery House has become a symbol of American folklore. It has inspired countless books, documentaries, and even horror films. In 2018, a Hollywood movie titled Winchester portrayed the house as a ghost-infested prison designed to contain angry spirits. But even without Hollywood, the house continues to fascinate. Tourists come from around the world to walk through its confusing hallways, touch its oddities, and maybe, just maybe, feel the presence of something otherworldly. Inside the house, room by room tour. Let's take you through some of the house's most bizarre rooms. The Seance Room, only accessible by one entrance, but with 3 exits, one of which leads to a drop into the kitchen. The Switchback Staircase, only rises about 9 feet, but takes 7 flights to do so. The Door to Nowhere, a door on the 2nd floor that opens to a sheer drop outside. The Cabinet Maze, a cabinet that opens into a maze of hidden passages. The 13th Bathroom, with 13 windows and 13 steps leading to it. Every room is a puzzle, every hallway a trap, every feature a deliberate mystery. Whether designed by madness or spiritual guidance, the effect is the same: confusion, awe, and dread. Skepticism and psychology. Psychologists have studied Sarah Winchester as a case of grief-fueled delusion, or perhaps obsessive-compulsive behavior. Some scholars argue the construction was her way of coping, a never-ending project to fill the void left by the loss of her child and husband. Meanwhile, skeptics challenge the entire haunting narrative, suggesting that any spooky sounds or feelings are due to the structure itself, an old wooden mansion with creaky floors, drafty corridors, and poor lighting. Modern-day tours and visitation. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a major tourist attraction. It offers daily tours, flashlight tours at night, and even immersive Halloween experiences. Some tours focus on architecture, others dive into ghost stories. And there are always those who claim to feel something when walking its halls. Security footage has even reportedly captured unexplained movements. Staff members often refuse to go into certain rooms alone. The house remains a blend of history, horror, and mystery, a living monument to one woman's pain and perhaps, her curse. As we come to the end of our exploration, one thing is clear: the Winchester Mystery House is not just a building. It's a story written in wood and glass. It's a symbol of a woman's struggle with grief, guilt, and perhaps madness. Whether haunted by spirits or haunted by her own mind, Sarah Winchester created something unique, a puzzle no one has ever solved. So, what do you think? Was Sarah Winchester truly guided by the spirits of the dead? Was this a work of madness or a work of genius? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery and madness of the Winchester House, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Grim Tapes, and click the bell icon so you never miss our next unsettling story. Share this video with anyone you know who loves a good mystery. Until next time, keep your lights low and your curiosity high. This has been the Grim Tapes.